Raptors are out of Toronto and into an interconference game. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. It's a single-game return to Los Angeles for the Clippers as they look for a boost from their home crowd. Still trying to find that groove they had last year. They'd like to... For Jordan. Johnson comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick. Then for the Raptors, Biyombo checks in for Valanciunas. The Mavericks subbed in for Patrick Patterson. So the Raptors 5 right now. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. And there's Maverick. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Daniels in at the 4.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And the wide open shot from Green. No good from outside. Raptors leading by 8. The drive by Lowry. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Ryan Hollins is checked in for Jeff Green. The Clippers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And Joseph kicks to Carroll. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the second free throw, good.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
Offensive rebound. Hollins can't get it to go.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Lets it go from 11, and Carroll gets it to go. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Crawford's shot is good.
And something we don't see nearly as much as we used to, the finger roll.
Raptors leading by 6. There's a screen. Joseph, the pass to Maverick. Dishes it to Carroll. The feed to Joseph. Here's Ostrovsky. Drains it from 17 feet out. Maverick's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Williams dishes to Johnson. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Last outing for Toronto, they won that game against the Los Angeles Lakers.
The fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. Boy, was that a battle, and it turned out to be a real gritty win for them.
Yeah, they saved their best for last that day. Got it done in overtime.
Crawford outside. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Raptors lead by 7. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And Clippers head coach Doc Rivers told us earlier he wants to embrace criticism and embrace lofty expectations.
Let's take him back.
Doc Rivers is really a master motivator, isn't he? I mean,
yeah,
it's almost jiu-jitsu, the way he takes something like criticism and Clark turns it into a compliment.
How could you not want to play for Doc? I mean, he's the ultimate players coach and the kind of guy his players would do anything for. He's played the game, and he's a tremendous communicator.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
Something else they've made the most of are those opportunities at the foul line. I mean, they've scored a lot of their points so far from there.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Crawford out there with J.J. Redick, and it's Green in at the small forward position. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers was a major factor. He had 9 points and added 3 rebounds as well. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine. No doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
And a moment here to check out the stats for DeRozan. He's putting up 13 points a game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And with his ability to put the ball in the bucket, he has to be your primary focus defensively.
Defenses plan to stop him, but very few succeed. That's why he's the team's leading scorer.
And Toronto making a change here. Patterson's checked in. Lowry kicks to Patterson. Off the pick. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar. Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
Raptors leading by 9. The drive by Lowry. Maverick passes to Lowry. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Griffin a screen on DeRozan. Crawford left side. Shoots from 14. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Jordan the screen. Launches a 3. Crawford missing again.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
It started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
So, for the Clippers, Smith checked in for DeAndre Jordan, and Mo Williams subbed in for Jamal Crawford. The Raptors also with a sub. Daniels, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Williams kicks to Smith. That one wide left.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Patterson, that's good.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
And they'll keep possession. Los Angeles with another miss. Raptors leading by 18. Lowry passes to Maverick. Daniels dishes to Patterson. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Clock at 6. The Raptors need to get a shot off. No good from Maverick. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Redick with it. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Trailblazers in Portland. Shot to stop the run. Can't get it to go. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. they've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Pass to Maverick. To the wing on the left. To the paint. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Attention, Staples Center, please. So, for the Clippers, Ryan Hollins comes in for Blake Griffin. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Raptors. They finish off the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Doc, what happened?
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Crawford comes in for J.J. Redick. And then for Toronto, Biyombo checks in for Patrick Patterson. The Mavericks subbed in for Daniels. So for Toronto right now, the star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Maverick in at the 3 spot. Griffin against Lowry. Maverick passes to Valanciunas. Here's Ostrovsky. Off target from 3-point range. LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. It's Williams with the drive. There's Crawford with the 3 from deep. Green, and the Clippers miss again.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Valanciunas with the ball, and Crawford picks him up defensively. Here's Ostrovsky, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Raptors have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Ryan Hollins. And Wesley Johnson has subbed for Jeff Green. Raptors also changing it up. Damari Carroll's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. The Clippers shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Picked by Griffin. Williams kicks to Griffin. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside. Move the ball.
Kicks it to Joseph. There's the pass to Maverick. He dishes it to DeRozan. Releases from 15. The shot is off. Nice D from Crawford. And here are the Clippers. They'll be off now.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there, and a lot more than they used to.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Williams kicks to Johnson. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
The Raptors making a switch here. Powell's checked in. For Toronto, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. And he banks in the layup. Powell's got his second basket of the game.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Johnson. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
And thank you, Doris.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
From 12 feet out, and it's Smith missing.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never